My child was medically kidnapped in 2017, and my husband was wrongfully convicted as a result in 2019. He is currently serving a 12-year prison sentence for the false conviction of child abuse. Our son was 4 months old and had fractured ribs and an arm fracture. We later found out that he suffered from vitamin D deficient infantile rickets and hypermobility, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Despite the knowledge that it was not abuse, our child had to be adopted by my parents, and my husband was convicted and is currently going through criminal appeal proceedings. After my husband was convicted, I decided to go back to school to become a lawyer. I completed law school last year and have been licensed since October of 2025. I just wrote my husband's last chance at relief for getting out of prison. I have also written and published a book about our medical kidnapping story. I would like to share my story. For documentary purposes, I would like to go by May. I was taken at 8 months old. I was abused, discriminated against, and molested in numerous foster homes. I eventually got adopted. I still experience being abused and molested even after I got adopted by people I thought were family. I grew up being told by some of my adoptive family not to tell anyone about my abuse or they'd put me back in the foster care system. I grew up not knowing my real family. I feel like I should have been in counseling, yet I didn't get any resources for that until after I started showing signs of being abused when I was already 14. I wish I could have been offered therapy through CPS for all the trauma sooner. Like right when they took me from my mom at 8 months old, I feel I should have been in some sort of therapy once I got to a certain age. I still love my adoptive family because I saw them as my heroes for the longest time. I just wish CPS cared more about the after effects of what they do to me and other children as well. Even if they are trying to protect, sometimes even good intent can still cause more harm than just staying out of the child's lives. I wish they would have just left me with my family. They claim they saved me from abuse, yet put me in worse situations, and I was so scared to speak to. Even to this day, I'm scared to speak up because now that I'm a mom, the system I feel is targeting me and trying to take all of my children because I'm vulnerable. CPS has caused more trauma than good in my life. I still appreciate the good. Them connecting me to my adoptive family because I did meet some very kind people, but also some very cruel people. I am not trying to bash them. I just want other kids to get the help they need sooner to avoid getting diagnosed with PTSD later in life like I did and not knowing what's wrong for so long, or why I was failing in class all of a sudden until the damage is already done. I wish they helped us knowing we have PTSD to diagnose us sooner so that the school can accommodate to children who are being ripped away from their parents, to treat us equally and not like we are wrong for having flashbacks. I miss who I used to be before CPS stole my faith in humanity. I pray things get better. I pray they start protecting children and not traumatizing them.